Welcome back to the channel. You will recall Ruper's flights late last year. Well, since then the weather has played havoc with flight training. So this morning we hit the skies before the forecast severe turbulence arrived. We had the normally closed airspace of Edinburgh open on the day, so we ventured there for our lesson. Helping Ruper and other beginner pilots with their initial fears is a great challenge, but I personally love to work with students to help them get past their natural fear. Ruper will be a good pilot, and I'll post new videos from time to time so we can all share her joy in flight training.
Taxiing.
So come with us
1-3.
and enjoy.
1-3.
Gawler. That's it? Try it.
Gawler traffic. This is Jabiru 7693. Taxiing 1-3. Gawler.
Perfect call. Yeah, on my. That's about the middle there. Get used to that. It takes a little while. Takes a long time actually.
Now
And
we're
we
gonna
must never
pause
cross
here.
a solid line, so pull the brake gently on. Not too hard, just nice and ease it on. That's it. Stop it there.
Now,
And then we're going to, like in a car, check left. Nothing coming. See anything in the sky?
oh, it's clear.
No. Nothing coming this way. Now we're going to make a call. You can make it a call. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, entering and backtracking 1-3. Entering and backtracking 1-3.
Shall I let go of the brake?
Yeah, well, you put the brake on if you want to.
Brake on, yeah. Okay. Gawler traffic, this is Jabiru 7693. Entering and backtracking runway 13.
Perfect.
Gawler.
That's it.
Gawler traffic, this is Jabiru 7693. Entering and backtracking runway 13. Gawler. It was a bit too fast, I could have done it a bit slower.
Okay. You'll get there.
Okay, should I do this one now?
No, no, we're going to keep going. So we're still going to enter, so we enter.
Okay.
Nothing coming? No, all clear. So now we shouldn't need the brake much. We can just use the power as our brake. So have your hand there, just relax. That's good. I'm just going to open this just a bit of fresh air until we get going.
Good idea. When we enter the runway, do we have to stay on the right or the left or something?
Just use the bitumen here, so we just go on the bitumen.
Okay, I'm going to start doing a bit of a right rudder.
That's it. In a minute, you've got to preempt. It takes a little while to get used to that. Now start coming around. Push, 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 push. That's it. This whole thing is the runway, not just the bitumen.
From where?
From
From
that
the black,
bitumen,
from the grass to the grass.
From the grass to the grass is all runway. But we like to use the bitumen. It's smoother, that's all. Yeah, get used to using your feet. Come across to the right-hand side, just gently. On the right edge, that's it. Keep coming, a bit more, you're not there yet. Come over here.
Okay.
And keep it straight there. Keep it on the right-hand side. Keep it there. That's it. We're getting used to using your feet.
It's like a right-left dance.
Whichever way you want to go is the foot you
Ooh.
push. That's all right. Don't react. And then
Alright.
gently come off to the left-hand side. Put your left wheel down the edge of the bitumen there. Not too hard. See, it's too much. It takes a lot less push than you think it does. That's it there. Now come across to the right-hand side. Gently across. Nice and smooth. Just keep coming. Don't rush it. Keep coming to the right. Keep coming to the right. Keep coming to the right. Now keep it there on the right-hand side. That's it.
Is that a glider ahead of us?
That's fine, yeah, he's out of the way. Okay, stop it roughly there. Stop it there. So bring the power back. That's it. Perfect.
Put the brake on.
Put the brake on and lock it. Now we're going to do our run-ups, which are down
Okay.
here.
Instruments, all green. Yes, they
All
are.
green.
Check mags 2.
So now put the power, it says at 2,000 revs.
Oh,
So put 2,000 revs on. Up here. Push, 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 push. Won't go anywhere. Push, push. That's it there. Now turn one mag off at a time. One. See if it drops a little bit. Very small drop. Put it back on again. Try the second one. Small drop again. Put it back on again. And while it's there, it says carby heater. Pull that out, and that should be a little drop as well. Quite stiff. No, just put this in.
yeah.
Now small drop. Push it back in again, and bring the power back to idle. Bring the power back to idle. What if we need to reject the takeoff, right? So what we do is we throttle, so go through the process, throttle off, throttle off, brake on,
Brake on.
and mags off.
off.
Okay? Next one says if there's sufficient runway left, we need to land again, so we push the stick forward.
Pitch forward.
Okay?
Insufficient runway.
Then you
No.
hand me the controls and I've got to find somewhere to land.
Your control. Yeah.
Exactly. And under 1,000 feet, we're not
Oh,
going to turn
turning
back. It's not going to work. And then the last thing, every time you take off for the rest of your life, you want to stop, backtrack and go again. FFIT, are the flaps set
Yes.
where I want them? Is the fuel pump still on? Yes. Are the instruments still green? Is the trim set for takeoff? Yes, it is. Nothing else we can do. Okay? Put the checklist away. And you're going to make a call. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, rolling 13, Gawler.
Gawler traffic, this is Jabiru 7693, rolling 13, Gawler.
Oh, we all make mistakes. You've only just begun. So what I want to do is I'm going to do the takeoff for you,
Yes.
but I want you to see the yaw going to the left as we're. I'm not going to counter it with my foot. Okay? So you made a call. So I'm just going to do nothing else. See how it goes. So we're going to push it on and see if it goes left. I'm not doing anything with my feet. There it goes. See it going left now?
Oh!
So that's the yaw from the engine. Okay? That's what we have to guard against. Okay, your controls, you have the controls now, hand on throttle. Just in case we need it, we're just going to climb straight ahead here.
Ooh! Yeah.
No, it's nice and bouncy, that's good. You'll enjoy it. That's it there. Trim it to hold it there. And there we are there. Look out the window.
Far out. Oh, Ian, this feels very strange.
You'll get used to it. I'm not doing anything. I'm having a good time.
So when I'm going up, how do I know
You need to keep it at about 70 knots.
about 70? Okay.
Okay, and you control that with the pitch. So there we are at 70 knots, right? And you can trim it usually to hold it just roughly there. That's it. So we're going to do a little right-hand turn here now. So gently push the right foot in, just nice and smooth, and bank it over this way a little bit. That's it, just enough. Keep it there. Now we're going to straighten it up again. Now we're nearly at circuit height, 1,100, so we can attitude. That's the picture out the front there. Power back to 2,800. Bring it back. About there, and trim it so it's not no pressure up here. There we are flying. Okay, we're going to do a right-hand turn here now. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, downwind 13, Gawler. Keep coming around to the right. More around, that's it. Bit of right rudder as well. That's it. So we're heading towards Edinburgh now. Just come out to the right just a little bit.
Edinburgh traffic, Cessna 172, Whiskey November Quebec, entering Edinburgh airspace from the north, passing at 1,500 for parachute, Edinburgh.
So we want to climb up now. We want to get to 2,000 feet. We're a little bit low down. So power gives us the height.
Yes.
Okay, so push the power in. Push all the way. Push. Like accelerating the car. And we can pitch it up again. And we want to pitch it up for 80 knots this time because we're not in the circuit anymore. And we can trim it to hold it there. So use that trim lever down there, that little leak, if you need to. That's it.
Yeah.
And if it's too steep, you just push the nose down a little bit and trim it again, which it is now, so we'll just trim it a little bit more. So just a little bit more right wing and right, that's it, just to keep your wings level, that's good. Look out the window.
It looks beautiful.
That's why you're doing it.
Oh, Ian.
Lovely, isn't it? So
Really
we're nearly at 2,000 feet now.
Yep. So she'll attitude.
So then it'll be attitude. Get the picture out the front right. Power back to 2,800. Trim back.
I don't feel like it's going down that much, 2,800. Oh,
That's it. Trim it forward a little bit. There we are there.
there we go.
Because we said that we're going to be at 2,000 feet. So we want to stay at 2,000 feet.
Traffic Edinburgh, Quebec is now approaching 3 mile final runway 18 and will shortly commence a climb towards the northwest up to 3,200. All stations at Edinburgh.
What do they keep at Edinburgh?
Pardon?
What do they keep there?
A lot of planes. You pay tax, don't you?
What's that?
You pay income tax?
I do.
You've got shares in this place down here.
Oh, yeah. Which one's mine then, Ian?
I don't know, that's your problem.
Yeah.
So in a minute we're going to do a right-hand turn over the runway, and if you look down on your left side you'll see all the Air Force planes all tucked down on the ground. Edinburgh traffic, Jabiru 7693, currently overhead the field at 2000, plan to overfly and track due west for the coast, Edinburgh. So around you come to the right.
Right rudder.
There's a little bit of right rudder, good, yeah. If you start to look down out your window, you'll see the planes on the ground.
There's 8 of them.
There's a plane coming in underneath us. You come around. We'd head west, so we'll come around to the west.
And Jabiru overhead Edinburgh, this is Yankee Quebec, we're now just over the runway, about to turn towards the northwest. I don't have you visual, do you have our starter?
Yeah, 7693, have you sighted? We're tracking due west.
Copy that, and we'll be turning now towards the northwest, and climbing up to 3,200 Yankee Quebec.
At 7693, we'll start 2000.
I find strange.
Sorry?
I find strange is that when I'm looking out of the windscreen, I don't see the propellers.
Of the plane?
Yeah.
Because it's going around at 3,000.
But when I take the video,
okay.
I can see it.
Because a digital
It's going slower.
is doing
Yeah.
that. And you're
Yeah.
capturing the blade every now and again.
Yep.
Your controls.
My controls.
Bit to the right, you've got to keep following the highway. It's very easy to get distracted and not look where you're going, because it's just so enjoyable.
Yeah.
But your first job is to fly. So now we've climbed up to 2,300.
We are. We're
That's
higher.
okay. So how could we come down?
Attitude.
You could push the nose down.
Nose down.
That's-
Power.
or bring
Take
the
power back.
Or both. So just bring the power back just a little bit. That's enough. Watch what happens here. Every time you change the power, you've got to change the trim.
Yeah.
This lever here, right? So we can then put the nose down just a little bit, trim it to hold it there,
And then get your attitude right.
and that'll start to come down.
Okay.
Call it traffic Jabiru 7693, correction, Edinburgh traffic Jabiru 7693 has departed the area, overhead 2 wells, and tracking to the north. Edinburgh. So we're finished with Edinburgh. So now we can go back to one. Look out the window.
This is fabulous, Ian. It's fabulous. I'm having a great time.
Good.
Up in the sky.
So now we've got to think about, we want to stop that descent, don't we? We want
Now
2,000.
we want it.
So then it
Attitude.
becomes power. You start with the power first. That's going to stop the descent.
Right.
So power. You'll see that'll stop the descent, see?
Oh yeah. It's just going up to 0 now.
Power, attitude, the picture out the front again.
And then trim.
And then trim it to hold it there. Not too much. Bit rough today, that's okay. And we're going to follow this road up here. So we talked before about the effects of controls, didn't we? On the ground. So we need to think that through. What does that really mean? And you'll hear for the rest of your life while you're training, more right rudder, more right rudder, more right rudder. Because the plane wants to go left more than it wants to go right. So my controls just for a minute.
Your controls,
Okay,
Ian.
so I'm going to try and line up roughly on that road below us. Okay? And all I'm going to do, okay, we're bouncing around a little bit today, so it's not that easy, but I'm going to push full power and see which way the nose goes. You ready?
Ready.
Just going left,
Oh yeah, here we go.
climbing left. I'm not doing anything. That's the left turning, that's the yawing tendency
Yeah.
of the aircraft. Okay? So we want to bring it back online again. So another way I can demonstrate that is we talked about the rudder versus the aileron. So again, I'm roughly lined up on that straight road in front of us there, right? So if I just do nothing else but push my left foot in fairly hard, so it's going to swing to the left. Not dangerous, but it'll go that way, okay? So I'm just going to use my left foot. You tell me what you see is going to happen. You ready? Relax, all right. Here we go. Just watch it. Tell me what's going to happen. We're rolling and now we're descending.
Yeah, so then you want to level up your wings.
Exactly. Okay?
Level up your wings.
Exactly. So that's the tendency of the rudder to yaw us and then it rolls down.
Go down.
Okay. Out again. We don't normally get out here because of the airspace, but today it's all available to us. Even better. So this time, I'm not going to use the rudder. I'm just going to use the aileron.
Oh, then it's going to skid.
Well, no. You tell. So look, can you see the bubble of the nose?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So if I just push the left rudder, you'll see the nose go that way as I did before. There it goes straight away. Okay, so it wants to go left. If I push the aileron to the left, ready? Watch what happens. Tell me which way the nose goes. We'll get it straight in. Goes that way.
To right.
Then it comes around. So it does the opposite.
Yeah.
And the job of the pilot is to coordinate those two. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And the way we know we've got it coordinated is that little ball. That's all it is. After a while, I never look at that.
You just feel it.
You feel it. And you're going to feel it in different parts. My old instructor used to feel it in his calf muscles. I feel it in my bottom. Some people feel it in their chest. Wherever it is, you've got to feel it. Okay? So your controls?
My controls, yeah.
Now I've got to find our way back. Where the hell are we?
I've no idea.
So we'll head to the right. We'll come out to the right. I reckon it's over that way somewhere.
You want to level up then?
Yeah, so when you come out of it, remember we said before, use your foot.
Left ladder.
Use that first and then bring the stick with it. This is this turbulence we were talking about before we left.
Jumpy today.
No, this is what's coming. Remember I warned you? I warned you, right?
It's getting a bit bumpy, Ian.
That's all right. Get over to the right a bit more. Because this is just going to get worse as the day progresses. But the forecast told us that, didn't it?
Yeah.
That's it. Ball's beautifully centred. That's nice. You're a little bit low now, so just pitch it up a little bit. Not much. Start to climb up again. Well, there's a little exercise that you weren't going to get ever again, I think. Flying over Edinburgh. Now we've climbed up a little bit too much, so we can bring the power back just a little. You can do it. Bring the power back a little, just a little. That's enough. And then just pitch it forward just a little bit and trim it to hold it there, and you'll slowly start coming down.
A lovely day.
Oh, it's going to get worse, I can tell you that right now.
Ooh, so we're going a bit bumpy now.
That's all the air coming over the hills. Like they said, moderate turbulence. Remember they said that in the report?
Yeah.
That's why.
It's
now
not
we're
as bumpy
climbing.
as that other time.
No, that was bad. There we go, starting to come down now. This is always a lag, it's slow to catch up.
Yeah.
But you get the idea now, we're slow. And 200, 300, 400 foot a minute's a nice smooth descent. Passengers wouldn't feel it. So now at 2000, so then it becomes power, which you've already got, attitude, about there. Trim it to hold it there. Now we're at 2000. There's the runway over there. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693 is descending on the dead side of 13 for a midfield crosswind join, Gawler. Bring the power back more, we're going to come down further. And when we get to nearly circuit height, we're going to put the power on. Come around to the right now. So we're nearly there now, so push some power on. Push, no you. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, joining midfield crosswind 13, Gawler. Gawler traffic, Jabiru 7693, about to turn final 13 full stop, Gawler. What was that?
That was fabulous.
Good.